Hello guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you are new to this channel, my name is Sharon Demige Stefanus, and here on this channel we discuss about unique people and cultures, and also we discuss societal issues. I want to say thank you and thank you for always staying. Today we are going to Ethiopia, to Hamar Valley, to discuss about another interesting and fascinating culture. If you've been following my videos, you know that we went to Hamar Valley some months ago, where we discussed extensively about the Suri culture. So this week we are discussing about the Hamar culture, which is also from the Hamar Valley region of Ethiopia. And who are the Hamar people? The Hamar people are another fascinating and unique people who live among the bush-covered hills on the eastern side of the Hamar Valley in Ethiopia. These people are a cattle herder tribe, and one of the activities they do is the collection of horns, and their cattle is their mean of life. Practically, these people live for their cattle. These people are about 50,000 in their population, and the majority of them are the women. Hamar tribe are known for their custom of the bull jumping and the women beating. The bull jumping initiates a boy into manhood. The boy must run back and forth across a row of bulls, and these bulls can be 15 in numbers or above. And the back of this bull is being rubbed with some slippery substances, which make it very easy for the boys to fall. And if this boy falls, he will be ridiculed and he will not be allowed to marry, because this bull jumping allows him to get married, because he has shown that he is now man enough to be married. Before these bull jumping activities, the female relative of that boy dance and they invite whipping. These ladies invite whipping from men who have been recently initiated into manhood. This shows their support, their love and their care to their brothers. The female are being whipped until deep cuts are created in their back, which will eventually become a scar. And the people of Hamar tribe use this scar as a symbol of beauty, because they proudly show their scar off. During this whipping ceremony, screaming is not allowed. You are not allowed to scream, you are not allowed to cry, but instead this female dance the more and begging and urging the male to flog them the more, so that those deep cuts will be created on their back. This scar that is being created gives the female the right to demand help from the man when they are in need, and also it constantly reminds the man that his sisters were there for him when he needed them the most, to be initiated into the manhood. Another fascinating thing in the Hamar culture is that these beating are not ceremonial. No, the husbands can beat their wife at any time.
Can you imagine? Hey, wow.
Women in the Hamar tribe are subjected to beating, not only during the beating ceremony. Even after the ceremony, at any time the man pleases to beat his wife, the custom allows that he beat his wife. So in the Hamar tribe, women beating is well accepted. The man can beat his wife at any time he so pleases. This beating stops when the woman have given birth to 2 children or above. At that point in time, the man have no right to flog her again. The rule of the tribe states that the man need not to explain to anyone why he chooses to beat his wife. He can so beat his wife at any time he so wish, and when his spirit leads him to beat his wife. As a result of this beating, this has created a deep scar in the back of these beautiful women, and these beautiful women proudly show off their scar, because it's a sign and symbol of beauty in the Hamar culture. In spite of all this, the women of the Hamar tribe are expected to appear strong like the men. Let's talk about the marriages in the Hamar tribe. The Hamar tribe are polygamous in nature, and the man of the Hamar tribe is allowed to marry more than one. He can marry multiple of wives if all of them are from the same tribe. In order for the man to be able to get married, he must have performed the bull jumping rituals, his parent must allow him to marry, and also he must be able to pay the girl's bride wealth, which is a dowry. And the bride wealth may consist of cattle, goats, sheep, guns, and several other things. The men in the Hamar tribe do not get married until in their mid-30s, but for the girls, they marry as early as 17 years old. In a typical Hamar tribe, the family consists of the woman, children, and the male protector. And mostly this male protector mustn't necessarily be the husband of the family, because in the Hamar tribe, most of the men die and leave their wives. Men in the Hamar tribe end up being the leaders and the protector of their homes, because most of them marry older men, and these older men tend to die faster, leaving the younger women to take control of the family. And once if their husbands died, the female in the Hamar tribe are not allowed to get married again. They can only get married once in their lifetime. The Hamar tribe is truly a fascinating and unique culture, especially with this their custom and tradition of the female beating. This woman goes through so many painful experiences, but they remain happy, steadfast, and strong for their family. We should learn from these Hamar women that our painful experience in life should never stop us from being happy. It should not define who we are, and it should not be a limiting factor to fulfilling our destiny and purpose. I'm very optimistic that practices such as this will soon be a thing of the past, because so many people now in the Hamar tribe are refusing to take part of this bull jumping ritual, and also the female don't offer their backs again for weeping. I want to say thank you and thank you for always staying tuned with me. And if you have any question about the Hamar tribe, write it down at the comment section. And if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe and turn on the notification button so you won't miss any of the exciting episode, series, or update. See you next week and have a lovely week ahead. Bye.